Hi, this is Courtney Robinson. So this is a little bit, this is Jameson, my little mutt. Um, so I wanted to kind of do an update on the resourcefulness challenge, and I wanted to say something yesterday, and I tried to make the video short, but it's more about how, and this is such a first world problem. Watching these videos has really made me realize, like, we're so spoiled, I mean, I'm definitely a middle class Caucasian woman here, and I have so much compared to so many people in the world that some of these realizations make me realize really just how spoiled we sound and how kind of rotten we are. But I guess problems are relative, right? And so I'm very aware that there are people in this world who are so much worse off than me. Um, so I just started kind of noticing, as in the past month, I've been in such a funk. And I've been in a funk for a while. I'm sure having two mortgages and getting married, both major life transitions. In the past 2 years, three of my kids moved out. I've gotten married recently, I've moved recently, and I took a new job about a year and a half ago. And so, all that's just been a lot of change. The resourcefulness challenge: no buying clothes, shoes, purses, jewelry, or books. I've always been a very frugal person, so I don't even know that I would have bought anything different or done anything different. But it has definitely made me aware and made me think and made me realize I probably did more than I realized. And that, I think most of us probably, if we really get down to it, we have a void or a hole or parts of ourselves that we don't want to deal with. And, I talked a little bit yesterday in one video, I don't know if I posted it or not, about I was in the store, and it was a food store, but it's one of those places now that has food and clothes and all that. And there was this really cute little t-shirt I thought would be great for work because, I'm a yoga trainer, and it was cheap, and I've got a self-imposed limit not to buy. And it was that pull of, oh yeah, well, I normally would have just thrown that in the cart and not thought a thing about it. Um, and, you know, I've quit teaching at night. It's another thing. So I get home and I pretty much make dinner, exercise, clean house, and spend a little time with my husband and go to bed. And it's great. I love it. I love coming home. I mean, right now I'm looking at a beautiful sky. The sun is going down. All my animals are here, and it's good. But when you consciously pull back from filling your life up, whether it's shopping, reading, working, you have to deal with yourself. And I think one of the things I wasn't dealing with is number one, just getting older, accepting that. And that's kind of the big word, because I do exercise and eat right. And I know I'm not an ugly person or anything like that. On the inside, I know I'm a good person. But I started to notice, like, pictures would be taken of me and it would bother me. I wouldn't want them on Facebook. I don't other people posting pictures of me that I didn't get to go through and look at. Because how many times does someone post a picture of you, your eyes are closed, or you got food in your mouth, or you're holding your face in a way that you got like four chins, and I started thinking, no, that is me. I am a good person on the inside. I am a kind person, and everyone has bad days, and I'm going to just kind of sit with that uncomfortableness. And I think that's been something that I'm trying to learn to do, is to, I've done it before, I've done it many times, but is to sit with uncomfortableness. And the resourcefulness challenge has helped me not to try to fill the void, and to really look at myself, not on a physical level, but to really look at, like, what do I do to fill the void? I go get a new book. I grab a magazine. I, search Facebook or whatever. And I'm realizing that too is one of the things that's really causing me to be in a funk. I don't know, it's probably been about 4 months since I washed my iPhone, and I had taken Facebook off my iPhone, and that had been immensely helpful for depression and funkiness. Let me just tell you, it's amazing. But I got a new phone, and I was having some trouble getting messages, so I put Messenger on my phone so I would not miss people's messages, because we own a couple businesses, and I can't afford to miss messages. Well, having Messenger, I guess, means having Facebook. I don't know. I got to figure this one out tonight. But I started noticing, and we talk about this. We know, if you look at all about the history or the studies on social media, we go into social media and our dopamine levels rise and we get a rush. And so I'm going to turn this light on because it's getting dark in here. Well, I guess I'm not, because it's unplugged. What I noticed is I don't really feel like I compare myself to other people. So I was thinking, well, what's that about? I'm not really comparing myself to other people. And, why am I feeling this funk? And so Jameson and I are going to plug this light in real quick. Bear with me. And I realized what it is you can't scroll through a feed and look at pictures of abused dogs, and then see someone complaining about politics or religion or arguing online, and it's like that saying, death by a thousand cuts. Instead of just like, stab to the heart, it's like poke, prick, and before long you're bleeding out. And so I have people in my life that I'm kind and nice to, but maybe they wouldn't be people I would choose to hang out with for various reasons, because it's, they're negative, or maybe, there's just, you just don't jive with everybody. There's people you're friends with on Facebook, but you're not really, everybody knows there's those people on Facebook that are just negative, or that are braggy and things like that. And you can't see that stuff all day without it taking a toll on you. So my thing with the social media is, because I use it for work a lot, is I feel like if I don't check it and I don't answer people's messages, that's a bad work ethic. That's a bad work, way to handle work. I also use it for marketing. We have a house for sale right now. I posted a video of our house for sale. I need to follow that. So I think that a lot of my funk has to do with the resourcefulness challenge, not filling the void, and looking at social media more to fill the void. And that has brought an awareness to me that is good. That's the silver lining of this, that I need to, get the social media off my phone, look at it less, limit my time on it. And I think I need to go to the library and get some books, something positive to read. I went through probably a 3-month period of reading. I never thought I'd be the person to read love stories, but I got hooked on a series that were free on Kindle, and it was such a nice escape. I think I need to do something like that again. I just need some fiction in my life. So, all right. Thank you for entertaining my ponderings. I have a blog spot called The Lost Art of Resourcefulness, and I'll link that in the bottom here. Thank you.